Now let's take a look over the camera interface which we have on this device, and this is how the camera interface look like. You have the option to apply different kind of filters on this device whenever you are taking photos like this. You can simply swipe vertically in the landscape mode and you can change different kind of filters. You do have support for HDR mode as well. And let me just go back to the auto mode now, and we are going to take the photo of this device as of now of my iPhone 6. I'm going to take this photo both with and without artificial light, and this is the photo which I'm going to take with light. And one thing which you need to make sure whenever you are taking photos from this device, either in low light or in artificial light or in daylight, you need to be very stable, otherwise the photos will come out to be blur. And we have taken both of these photos. I can show you both of them one by one. So this is the photo which has been taken without artificial light, and this photo has came out to be pretty good in terms of colors, but again in terms of details it is not that great. It is not very clear, whereas the one which has been taken with light, it has came out to be pretty good in terms of clarity as well as in terms of colors. So definitely photo with low light is good but not great in terms of details. It's good again in terms of color production, but this one is better which has been taken with light in terms of details as well as in terms of colors. We have taken some more shots as well in daylight from this phone, and I can show you this. So this is the photo which has been taken in daylight, which has came out to be pretty good. The kind of clarity you can get from this device in photos is pretty good. As you can see, things are kind of clear and they do not look pixelated if you have good amount of light. And when it comes to some of the photos which we have taken from this device, I can show you some more photos. Again, daylight photos were pretty good on this device which we took before doing this video. Details and colors were very nicely reproduced in the photos which were taken in daylight, and the photos which were taken in low light, this is how they look like. They are also looking good in terms of colors, but in terms of details they are not that great. This is another photo which has been taken in low light, which has came out to be pretty good. The only thing which you need to make sure is that you have to make sure that device is very stable when you are taking photos in low light, otherwise they will come blur and will not be that much clear. Let me show you the camera settings, and over here we have the size of the photo. The maximum size of the photo is 13 megapixel, which is going to be 4:3 aspect ratio, and you can take photos at 16:9 aspect ratio only at 2.1 megapixel, which is not a very good thing. When it comes to the video resolution, you can record high definition video at 1080p as well as at 720p on this device, which is a very good thing from the rear camera. Now let me toggle to the front camera, show you the clarity of the same. So this is how the front camera UI look like. On the front camera, it does have face detection, which is a very good thing. And let me just take a photo of mine in this low light scenario. And let me just disable this artificial light and take the photo again. So I've taken the photos both in low light as well as in artificial light. So let me just show you both of them. So this one has been taken with artificial light, and this has came out to be pretty good in terms of clarity as well as in terms of details, and the color production is also done very nicely in this photo. The selfie which you can take from the front camera are going to be pretty decent if you have good amount of artificial light or natural light falling on your face. But if you do not have that kind of scenario and you are taking photos in low light, this is how they will come out. This one is again decent, I would say, for the kind of price they have set for this device. It is pretty good. Front camera, which is a 5 megapixel camera, can give you pretty good selfies even in low light like this one. I can see myself pretty clear in this photo, which is very good. Again, this photo is kind of grainy and has some amount of noise as compared to this one, which has been taken with light. So this is the kind of performance you will get on the front camera on this device in low light and in artificial light. So you can record video at 720p from the front camera on this device. Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsreviews.com, and today we are recording this video from Eureka phone, and this device has a 50 megapixel camera at the back from which we are recording this high definition video, and this video is being recorded at resolution of 1080p. We are deliberately recording this video near a road so that you can get an idea about the overall sound clarity you can get from this device once you record a video in such a noisy scenario. It does have a secondary microphone for noise cancellation as per the information which we have got, and it should be doing some noise cancellation as of now while doing this video recording. In terms of auto focusing, this device is doing a pretty good job, but again, if you are not at the right distance, you can always tap on the screen to focus while recording the video, and you can also take photos as well during video recording, which is possible. So this is the kind of clarity you can expect from this device when you record a video in daylight like this. Again, it does take some time to focus once you change the scene, but it does the focus pretty effectively. It's pretty good at it. So that's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsreviews.com, and today we are recording this video from the front camera on the Eureka phone. This device has a 5 megapixel fixed focus front camera, and again we are recording this video against the light as you can see. This is the kind of scenario you will have from this device when you record a video against light, and this is how it will get better, especially if you are not against light. I would say the front camera quality is pretty good on this device. I'm not sure about the sound quality, which you can get an idea in this video. So you can basically hear that. If my sound is clear, that means the front camera is recording the video with sound pretty clear. This is the kind of clarity you can expect from this device once you have good amount of light falling on your face, or whenever you are against light. This is the kind of scenario you will have in terms of the color production and the kind of details you can expect. We are also recording this video near a road, which you can see at the back of me, and we are getting a lot of sound coming from the road. So let me see how good is this device in terms of noise cancellation. Whether it is doing some noise cancellation as of now, we will get to know once we upload this video. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off.